lights out.
What's going on, guys? Corey here from designsbyifr.com. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We are starting our progress 2 of our spaceship dual ITX system. Right now, drilling through some metal, creating some slots for all of the graphics card cables and motherboard cables to slit through under the ground. Now, we want this to be as clean as possible, trying to hide the majority of those cables in the bottom section. So this motherboard tray is what is going to hide all of them cables. So I want to file down those edges, make it nice and smooth so we're not getting any cables split or cut when we put them through the gap. We also need to cut down the body to length so it fits within the framework, using our grinder to just go along and easily cut through that. Now, our spot welds, we have not grinded them back down smooth, so that's what we're doing now, using our grinding disc to just remove those spot welds sticking up so that our acrylic sheets fit on perfect. This is actually a brick vent. We're using the same idea from our TIE Fighter build, which you guys saw last year, and we're going to be using this as a slide out power supply cover tray using some drawer sliders. This section that we are cutting out now is actually going to be going on top of the build. This will be the main hub for the spaceship. And this part here is actually going to be one of the side wings, which will fit onto the framework. This back section, using our Dremel to cut out this slot. This will be where the graphics card ports sit, and they will slot out through that hole, and we can insert our HDMI cable through there. Now it's time to work on that top section, that front hub that I was talking to you guys about. I'm spreading out some aero dye evenly, and we're going to be putting some foam over there because I'm going to be using the foam to cut down and shape out the main section. This is just some polystyrene, and I'm just using a sander to get those rough edges down and to get that nice curved shape. Using our laser machine, cutting out some panel details, makes it a lot easier having this laser machine, especially when we've only got like 2 weeks left to actually finish this project. So very, very fortunate to have that on hand. We've also got this side bit which attaches to the wing, and we're peeling back that vinyl film and applying all of those panel details with our acrylic weld solution. So I'm just going around all of the edges, just letting it drip through. We've got plenty of acrylic weld solution, and this stuff is really tough. I actually tried ripping off one of the panels after I let it dry, and it gets stuck down so good. It actually welds the two pieces together, so it makes for a really tight bond. Here I'm just trying to organize how I want the acrylic panels to look like. I just only want a small tiny gap, so one by one I place the pieces on like a jigsaw puzzle and just make it work, as you can see here. Also want to get some cannons on here. They're actually looking like flowers at the moment, but don't worry, they will not look like flowers. Using the acrylic weld solution again to get all of that down and in place so that we can work further on the details in the next video. Here's our two side bits, getting that acrylic weld in there as well. And now we are starting to sand back that middle main hub section for the spaceship. We're going to have a flat bit in the middle and then these two rounded off bits at the edges. So here's how the wings are going to look. What I want to try and do, and this may not happen, but we are going to try our best, it just depends on time, is we want to put an actuator on each wing so that it can rise up and you guys can see the inside. If we cannot make that work within the time, then we're going to try and get a clear window on top so you can still see the build on the inside. We also want to make a bit of a pedestal underneath so that the build is not sitting flat on the ground like it is now, and it's actually sitting up a bit so you guys can see all underneath as well. We want to work on the panel detailing underneath. We haven't had a lot of time to get a lot of progress done this week, but we have done quite a bit if you actually think about it. So the build's ready to go in pretty much. We've got a bit more panel detail to do up the top. We've got to work on the front section. and just add a bit more detail to everything, paint it all up, get some airbrushing going, and then we're pretty good to go. We're not going to be water cooling the GPUs. We want to keep them as they are, but the CPUs, we're going to get some pretty cool water cooling loops happening for them with the 2 reservoirs sitting at the front. Anyway guys, as I continue with the details, I'll take this time to say thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave it a like and definitely hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy videos like this, we do water cooling tutorials, reviews, and of course a lot more videos like this, so consider checking them out after this video. Share it with a friend if you enjoyed, and definitely tell me what your favorite part of this build is going to be, what you're most looking forward to in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
I've never been here before. I don't know the score, but I never want to.